But even then, when you play it by yourself, like, that's the thing. It was a game that was encouraged to be played with others, but it was a monstrosity when you played it with your friend. And when you did play it by yourself, you kind of got through it, but it was, I don't know, it was just really superficial. And it had so many things going for it that was awesome because it had all these different characters, which, you know, it's pretty maligned now, all the different Sonic gonzos that are in the franchise, but at that time, you're like, oh, it's a bee, it's a crocodile, it's an armadillo, like, oh shit. And they can all do different things. And then you had this amusement park in a non-linear structure. You could just pick and do whatever you wanted to do, but then, and they put 5 acts in each one. You could get negative rings. Like, they went nuts with it. And the rubber band physics had no proper structure. It was pretty much like, okay, you run that way, I'll run this way. One of us has to stop running, and eventually velocity will take over. And instead, we ended up in the corner of a screen with somebody going off and a blue ring happening.
It feels like if they would have severed that weird umbilical cord they had between them, the game would be much easier. It's like, why are they just holding on to this thing between them?
So, funny enough, we streamed the game on Twitch, and we made it a goal. We're going to get the good ending. I never got the good ending. So we did get the good ending for the stream, and by that time it petered off to like 4 viewers because nobody was like, all right, cool, like, who gives a shit about this game anymore?
The good ending was Sonic game after Sonic CD, I wish I loved, but I don't.
But if I can go ahead and finish off,
oh please.
The good ending, by the way, the only difference other than a different credit screen on the splash screen is too cool with like 5 O's and like 8 O's in the cool. And that's it. That's what your extra effort got you.
They just added O's to the.
They just added O's to the cool.
So like sparkle or rotate or anything.
It blinked a couple times, and then you had cool rotating graphics of the chaos rings that you had to collect. Yeah, it was garbage.
That's not the 90s. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Did the game come with pogs or something?
Not to my knowledge, however, it did come with a ridiculous VHS tape that was talking about all the upcoming Genesis games and how they were still supporting it, and then it also showcased like Bug and shit for the Saturn. So I still have that VHS tape. I don't know if I ruined it with like my VCR eating it or tracking errors or whatnot, but I don't remember who the celebrity was, but it was this dude just talking about Sega games coming up in his mansion. And he was talking about Shinobi coming out with the Saturn and Panzer Dragoon. But yeah, it was really insane that it came to that VHS tape, and that's like probably one of the weirdest things I have along with the Donkey Kong Country tape.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, we all know about that.
I bet the celebrity was Kirk Cameron.
That's
just my feeling.
In happier times. Let's go to this side of the room.
So my choice was actually Legend of Zelda 2 as well, but I did think of another one that was horrible. I love the series, it's for Super Nintendo, but I could not get to the third one, and that's Donkey Kong Country 3. The first one was great with Donkey Kong and Diddy. The second one was tolerable with adding Dixie Kong, but Baby Kong was the most annoying character the entire game. When he dies, he cries.
I think it says something that Donkey Kong maybe didn't want to be part of the series anymore.
The weird thing was, in Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, you went from level to level to level. Like, it was linear. But in Donkey Kong Country 3, you start off in like a raft, and you choose a location to go. But there's only one way to go, but you're in a raft to pick locations. It's weird. So that's the game I would love to love, because I love the series, but just can't get it.
I honestly think that, like, I love Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country 2, and I agree 3 is just kind of a huge, ambitious mess. The map thing to me is a little bit ahead of its time, though. I mean, everything now is open world, freedom, you know, don't take a linear path, and they try to do that. I think they absolutely failed at doing it, but I don't know, it's an interesting failure.
Yeah.
What I think is funny is one of the characters, you visit them and they're playing the N64, and that was at a time where the N64 was really hard to find. So if you're playing Donkey Kong Country 3, you're like, I wish I was playing that thing that's in the game that someone else is playing.
Show us that monkey.
Yeah. Thank you.
So this is just some more therapy for me, but I absolutely adore this game, this particular game. But I have many, many friends over the years that have just absolutely raged against it. And I still love it to this day. It's my favorite game for the Super Nintendo, and that's Shadowrun.
Ooh, very cool. How do you feel about that between that and the Genesis version? Just curious.
They're two extremely different games. in the Genesis version, they were much like the Matrix. Was much more involved with like hacking into security systems and stuff. Was a much bigger element. They still had it in the Super Nintendo version. It was just a lot different. But the game had a lot of firsts. Like it was one of the first games to have contextual branching dialogue. The story in it was just absolutely awesome. And but the biggest problem with it was that stupid goddamn crosshair. In the game, the combat works like you basically just stand there, and then while these guys with machine guns are sprinting around the screen, you just have to stand there and you just kind of chase them with this crosshair that you control with the D-pad.
That's right, yeah.
You can't do anything else while you're doing that. And once you finally get the crosshair on them, it stays on them, which is nice, because then you can start shooting them and use magic and stuff. But if the guy is fast enough, you can't even get there. You're just dead. You can't do anything. And just walking down the street, there are like these buildings, and the guns will just pop out of the wall and shoot you in the head.
That's not fair.
And like, and when, especially when you're starting the game, there's like entire neighborhoods that are just totally cut off to you. You're just walking down the street, like every 10 feet, you're gonna die.
It's like Oakland.
And too many of my friends have just turned down this game just because they have raged so much about the combat. But I absolutely adore everything else about this game. And one of the cool things, especially since you brought up the Genesis version as well, is that they're making Shadowrun Returns. And one of the things that they did with that is they brought back both of the composers from the Genesis and the Super Nintendo version to do the music for it.
Oh, that's nice. That's not out yet, right?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Okay.
They had an extremely successful Kickstarter, but you can still pre-order it, and they give you some of the Kickstarter swag if you pre-order it on their website. Just go to Shadowrun.com.
Cool. That was a good barrel marketing.
Little shout out. but yeah, just everything like the story. Like this was one of the deepest games I've ever played on the Super Nintendo, and I have such a bitch of a time trying to get some of my friends to play it. They don't even want to touch it. I love it so much. I have it on an emulator on my Android.
Nice.
I think that's a problem with a lot of games that have cursors or crosshairs or anything like that on the Super Nintendo. Anything with on a system with a D-pad is just frustrating. And, and you see that more with games that were originally ported from the PC, like SimCity or Civilization. It's just cumbersome as crap.
It was like somebody just slapped a PC game onto the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, which is weird because I think that was completely original.
Yeah, I think it was a original game.
For Super Nintendo was original. I just don't know why they did it that way.
Let's try to get one more from each side. I think we have time for that.
All right. I know sports games are not the most beloved genre of a lot of people in games, but there's one exception. It's not my favorite. It's Super Tecmo Bowl. And it's not because it's a bad game. It probably is.
Wait, you said Super Tecmo?
Super Tecmo Bowl or
Tecmo Super Bowl?
Tecmo Super Bowl, sorry.
Okay.
I just keep getting my ass handed to me by everyone I come across. Even when, what's the best team, the Bears?
Raiders.
Even when I'm the Raiders, it doesn't matter. You know when your opponent chooses the right maneuver and they just floor you like a steamroller? That's me every single time.
I mean, this is why I like Tecmo Bowl. It has as much to do with football as electric football. You know, like the one that
I should like it because
I don't play football, or like I like how it simplifies that into like very simple ideas, and I wish more sports games were like that. Honestly, like NBA Jam.
Yeah, you can totally game the system.
I think we all like NBA Jam.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll take one more and then we can wrap up.
Get some heat for this one, no doubt. Like a Band-Aid, one motion right off. Super Mario 64.
Hey man, I understand.
I'm glad you understand, because I liken my argument to your Final Fantasy VII. I had a lot of love for the games that came previous in the series, and I had an idea of what a great new Mario game would be. He would run, he would jump on things. There was lots of fun platforming levels. There would be lots of cool power-ups to do. And instead, they turned him into an acrobat. There was, I think, one or two enemies that you could actually stomp on. And the rest was just exploration. Appreciate what the game did for 3D. Appreciate what it did for that era. But it's just among my least favorite Mario games.
I did find it weird that that's when Mario started punching people, punching things. I I guess he had to do something, but it just felt kind of odd to loud.
Actually, I think he started punching things in Super Mario RPG.
Oh, you're right.
Knowledge bomb.
I knew that.
Okay, so I like Super Mario 64, but here's my big problem with the game. It introduced the life meter for Mario, and it made it way too easy. Instead of the regular Mario gets hit, he dies, Super Mario gets small, then he gets hit again, then he dies. It's just, oh, you got, what is it, 8 pieces of pie, you grab a coin, suddenly you're back up.
And as long as you go underwater, it's pop right.
Yeah,
Or
it's
it's
kind of
like water
broken.
elementals.
Yeah, kind of made it a little bit too easy, I thought.
Well, I guess that is the final Retronauts thing ever. I want to thank you all for being part of history. Thank you very much. Like I said, this is the final Retronauts ever. Or is it, John, please? Secrets. Wait, there we go. As everybody in the universe has a everyone in the universe has a Kickstarter now, so I figured I'd have one as well. We want to keep making Retronauts for another year at least, and the problem is no one will pay us to do it, and it costs money. So we're asking for $12,000 for the next 30 days. Please tell whoever you can, please give if you can. And if you want to see more panels like this, if you want to hear more podcasts like what we've been doing for 7 years, please give. And we're going to be outside after the show. I think we want to kind of get people together, go to a bar or something. We can hang out and have a cool night talking about video games. So like I said, guys, follow us on Retronauts at Twitter. If you just want to get a quick link to the Kickstarter, it should be up by now. And if not, it'll be up in like 5 minutes or so. But like I said, if you can't give, just spread the word because we really want to keep doing this. And we really enjoy doing panels and talking to all of you. So thanks a lot for coming. I can actually do it here. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.